Yo, what's up? I lose my voice as I'm walking in here. What's up, Brutus, Robert, George won this morning. He was the first one to comment 1 hour before the stream. Actually, 54 minutes, but who's counting? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Wu-Tang and chill today. We're doing a Wu-Tang cigar and hanging out with you guys on a glorious Sunday. What's up, Mario? Yo, yo, yo. You better wind that thing up. How are you today, Robert? Brutus, I see you broke out an old sound system. You were jamming this weekend, man. Meow. There's a stray cat behind me. Man, we gained an hour of sleep last night, but I woke up at my normal time. I didn't even get to utilize the extra hour we had this morning. Crazy. I woke up when I would have normally woke up anyway. And that's my today in a nutshell already. What you guys smoking? I seen George was already smoking earlier today. George started his morning early. I think he had a Saka. I think that's what he was smoking. Oh man, I can't stop yawning. Started watching a new Netflix show, guy, Friday. My brother's been after me to watch it forever. It's a treasure hunting show. I love treasure hunting movies and TV shows, and I started it Friday. First season was 10 episodes. I binged watched all that, and then I started yesterday season 2, and I'm already on like episode 8. They're all about an hour long. It's a Netflix original. It's called Outer Banks. Check it out if you haven't watched it yet and you like a good treasure hunting show with murder and stealing and action. I've really enjoyed it. Season 4 just dropped on Netflix, so I'll be fully caught up by the end of this week. Good morning. Good morning. A lot of eyes on us already. Don't be scared. Just comment with us. Talk with us. Mario, you're backwards as usual. You're the only one on the YouTube side, so you won't see everybody's comments. You know the drill, man. You know the drill. Rocking the Coffee and Cigars live mug today. Wu-Tang and chill. Cinnabon cinnamon roll coffee this morning. Had a little light breakfast. I had a blueberry muffin and a banana. That was my breakfast this morning. Gonna make some hamburgers on the grill for the family today. I don't know if I'll watch any football today or not. I'll probably play some video games, watch some more of my show. Have a cigar or two. Yesterday, I started taking down all the outdoor Halloween decorations. Get all that done. We started putting up our Christmas decorations yesterday. Because I, especially having a kid in the household, love 2 full months of just seeing a Christmas tree and seeing Christmas lights. We host Thanksgiving dinner every year, so it's nice to have our house already fully decorated and everybody see it. So I like that. It's not that we're skipping Thanksgiving. We just don't really decorate for Thanksgiving. And we still celebrate Thanksgiving. I know some people are anti putting decorations up to Thanksgiving. Other than that, how is your life, guys? How is your life? Y'all are very quiet today. Everybody's scared to talk. This has to be one of the most effortless. I don't know. I've had a voice all morning. Then when I hit go live, I start losing my voice. But anyway, this has to be one of the most effortless drawing cigars I've ever had. It is like no restriction. It's almost like just breathing. So when you draw this cigar, you can't even tell you're drawing a cigar. It's so effortless. It's like nothing restricting it. Just open air flow. I use my old trusty best V cutter on the market, guys. I love a V cut cigar. These are going to be the best V cuts you can get. I like Zycar cutters. Other than their V cutters, I just find that they cut better. So can you guys see me all right? Because clearly I'm not seeing chat. Let's see if I can refresh my. I may lose you for a minute. I'm going to refresh my stream. For some reason, my chat is not working. Oh, there I go. Never mind. I'm back. We good. Sorry, guys. I see all the chat. I'm going to go back and catch up now. All right, got you. Yes, George. All right, thank you for that DM, George, because I seen a lot of people in here. I didn't see nobody chatting. Yeah, you had the blue. I seen that new Wu-Tang for you, but it's music related. Black in Connecticut. How do you like the Connecticut? I didn't care for the regular blackened. All right, Donnie, sounds good. What's up, Keith? Sorry for the delay. Morning, Keith. What time is it here? It's 9:06 a.m. now. The new job is okay. Well, hopefully to get better as you're there. Last Cowboy. Love Sinistro. Well, tell your oldest happy birthday today, Donnie. Yeah, the Zycar, like I said, when I tried to fix the Zycar is a good V cutter. It just doesn't cut as deep and it doesn't cut as big a ring gauges. I find this will cut any ring gauge I got, and it's a good V cut. I mean, as you see the trough, but this is what we're doing today. Wu-Tang and Chill. I really didn't find out anything for you guys. I don't know the blend. All I found out is they're made at a shop in New Jersey, but I don't know the shop's name. It's crazy. I know Donnie, I think it was Donnie I talked to this week, Googled it, and he was looking into it too, and it said Drew Estate makes Wu-Tang. So I don't know if Drew Estate made Wu-Tang at some point in life, or they make it for this shop and then he rebrands it. I don't know. It was on my end. I don't know. It's like my comments just completely froze when the stream started, and I seen no comments the whole time we were streaming. Seriously though, Mario, if you Google Wu-Tang cigars, it will pop up, and it says, matter of fact, I have the screenshot of it, made by Drew Estate. No shitting you. Let's see here. I know, I thought that was crazy, but you can't believe everything on the internet. Drew Estate manufactures Wu-Tang cigars. There you go. That's what it says right there. Name of the blend is Blue Magic. There you go. But yeah, it's not, you can't buy them online. You never know. He may, yeah. Somebody has to blend them and make them. But that's pretty cool, because the old saying, you got to believe it because it's on the internet, right? I laughed when I seen that. Maybe years ago they put out a cigar called Wu-Tang, possibly. Every time I say Wu-Tang, I want to say Poontang. My mind immediately goes in the gutter. All right, yeah. So, yeah, man, this thing is effortless, Mario. I've never, like I said, when you draw, you can't even tell you're drawing. It's just this smoke in the draw is. I don't think I've ever had one that smooth of a draw. It's pretty mellow until you hit a retro. But yeah, this one is so far so good, man. So what's on your agenda today, guys? What's going on, Keith? How's the loofah collection coming? And then like all my comments just reverted back. That's stupid. Black and Connie is good for a Connie. It's not your favorite. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was either Big Smoke or one of those sets. I got a blackened in it because I wasn't going to buy them because I've heard the whiskey is horrible, so I figured the cigar would kind of be horrible. But I did get one in some kind of pack, one either whether it be a monthly box or the Big Smoke box from the year prior, and I didn't care for it at all. Oh, congratulations to your parents, man! Shit, either me or my wife would kill one another before we got 50 years. I promise you. George knows a thing or two about cocks. Celebrate some birthdays. That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to probably binge watch some more of my Netflix show I started. Play some video games with the boys. Hopefully the wife and kid are inside putting ornaments on the Christmas tree now. That way, all I got to do when I'm done with this stream is get the ladders out the house. Because I have to get the big ladders because we have a 12-foot Christmas tree. And we're definitely... Hang on. I'm not seeing it, George. The last chat I've seen from you, George, is... Hey, it may be on my end. My internet's been having problems all morning. Everything's good here in Loofahville, so I seen that. Let me just make sure I'm not reading over you, George. Last message I seen from you was 9:06 a.m., George. It said, yep, no issues. I may lose you guys. Let me do I'm going to refresh my screen. Hopefully I don't lose you, but let's see. All right, I did a full refresh. Hopefully this fixes the comment issue. So I don't know what the hell's going on, George. I know Wu-Tang personally, Peter. They like the work I do. Keith almost beat LSU and Bama. Yeah, I seen your comment there, George. All right, Robert, have fun. Yeah, man, I'm good friend with Wu-Tang, man. We're from the same side of the tracks. You know about this Wu-Tang cigar, Peter? You know a thing or two about Wu-Tang? Scroll up, bro. How high you want me to scroll, George? Oh, shit, George, it was way up there. Yeah. Did you order for cigar samplers? If so, how'd your experience? I did not order, man. I got busy and forgot all about that, George. And I remembered that I actually remembered after the stream last week that I've had that cigar before. So I definitely don't want a box of it. You smoke them every Wu-Tang Wednesday, Peter? That's on me, George. I read the comment right under it. Didn't even read the one over. That's when I was backtracking and catching up on the chat for my chat not working. I'm hoping it's Poontang Sunday. Yo, what's up, Josh? What's up, Josh on Facebook side? George Jr. on Facebook. Oh wow, 135 a box. Okay, now you got me thinking, George. Mario knows Wu-Tang, yeah. He's from the same side of the truck. I seen the Krampus is back for sale. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't bought the Krampus ever. JF, what's up, brother? Better late than never. Good morning. So we're just gonna Wu-Tang and chill today, guys. That's the plan. Wu-Tang and chill. So far, I have no complaints about this smoke. You see the burn, you see the construction. Got a V-cut going. Super, super, super smooth draw. We're doing with some cinnamon roll coffee, Cinnabon. Very good. What you doing, kid? Y'all putting up Christmas ornaments? Krampus sucks. There you go. You heard it from Espinoza Everyday himself. We don't have to buy it. Thank you for saving my money, George. Keith, you might like them. It says on the warning label on the back, guys who use loofahs are subject to love these cigars. Always. The chat's always over here. The only one on Facebook you'll talk to is Mario. He's the only one that goes to Facebook and talks to himself every week. I don't know why. But yeah, you're probably going to like them, Keith, because there is a loofah warning on it. Yeah, it's the good V-cut, man. I'm telling you, that is the best V-cut on the market. And then I get out to the man cave this morning, guys, to find these Wu-Tang cigars. I couldn't find them nowhere. I thought I left them at my office, and I was going to have to go all the way into town to my office to get these damn cigars. And then I look again, and I find them. About 10 minutes of digging through the humidor. I love your round one today, Jeff, but I haven't had that Themis in a while, man. That used to be a good, solid Connecticut. We got a reunion in here, Pops and Junior. All right, so I've got all the forms done, guys, for our Cigar of the Year vote. Tomorrow, I will post the voting. I've got everything listed out, ready for y'all to vote on, and we'll be able to rock and roll. The live stream will be sometime in December. I'm gone for a week, so I just got to plot all that out. Yeah, it's a very good Connie, man. It's one of the I've had it in the Lancero size too. And it's good, but I like Protocol. I like the Lawman series way better than the core line now. But if I do the core line of Protocol, I'm doing the red and I do the blue. That's the two I like. I know, man. The month end on a Friday, and I'm off on Friday. So when I get to work tomorrow, it's going to be so fucking busy closing out the month, doing all my paperwork, and then doing all my stuff that I normally do on the first with my reports. Ridiculous. What stick was me and George talking about? The Monte Cristo Crown Heads collab from a few years back. Yeah, and we might have to revisit that next year, George. And maybe maybe start voting. But shit, you still got some cigars that come out late December every year that somebody's going to forever not make the list of how it falls. Or maybe do a rule if it comes out after we've started voting, then we can put it on next year's list, maybe. Because you also have the Crown Heads Calaveras Anniversary Edition cigar that actually doesn't start shipping to this month that I've been waiting on, and that should be a banger too. Yeah, we may do that next year. It's just, and then you're doing a cigars of the year show in a year that isn't the year, you know. Yeah, it's pretty good. I just didn't know if I wanted a box, but George just said they knocked them down again. Where'd you send him? Huh? Y'all are? Oh, you're going to be nosy. Do anything from November to October. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I took a gamble. Hopefully, I can just find it when it drops. I didn't even really see any pre-orders for it, or I would have probably pre-ordered it. I know some of them did pre-orders when the actual Los Calaveras dropped, and I didn't do it then because I knew they were not coming out at the same time. I just hate pre-ordering something that far out. But I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for that one. But yeah, I think we do have to change the dates on it because a lot of cigars dropping now. Used to not be the case where a lot of stuff come out November, December. It was like after Halloween, stuff kind of calmed down. But now it seems like the busiest time for cigars is October through December. Hey Jeff, DM me on the down low where you did that pre-order at. On the D low. Great stick. Great stick. Really enjoying this one. I got two other different Wu-Tangs. I thought all three Wu-Tangs I had were the same blend, but they were not. So I do have two other ones to try. I might participate in Wu-Tang Wednesday, depending on how my kids' sports go this week, if I have a free evening or not. So we got 3 more weeks of regular season in this football league, and then playoffs if we make playoffs, and then if I'm not mistaken, this is the last week we have basketball. So that'll free up some of my schedule. Once basketball ends, we'll be only on football. And then we'll have like a month off. We'll have the month of December off normally. And then he'll start archery and esports in January. So literally, I don't have long. Oh, they're the same blend? Okay, that's confusing. Well, thank you for that info because all three of them had different bands on it. And I didn't realize. I thought they were going to be different blends because it was different bands. But okay. Yeah, that's very appreciate you, Dirty. Appreciate you. I'll check that out. Yeah, he's confusing people, man. Same blend, three different bands. But yeah, it's a good smoke, man. Not bad at all. Perfect size. Yeah, I think I'm more impressed with the draw. It's just like I said, it's effortless. It's the best thing that explains the draw. So there is only one blend, Mario. So anytime you see somebody smoking a Wu-Tang, it's all the same. It's even though you see different labels, it's just one blend. So correct me if I'm wrong, but Wu-Tang cigar, one blend only, no matter what the band is. Correct? Correct. Thank you. All right, we got it. So it doesn't matter, guys. When you see Wu-Tang Wednesday, doesn't matter what band is on it. It's all the same cigar. It's called what? Blue Magic? Blue Magic is the blend name. Banded as Wu-Tang. At a shop in Jersey. You can get them at the Bada Bing in New Jersey. The Bada Bing. Go to the Bada Bing strip club in New Jersey. And I know all of you may not get the Bada Bing reference, but it's one of my favorite TV shows ever, as all of you know. So if you get it, you get it. But the Bada Bing is where you're going to get the Blue Magic. He don't ever come to YouTube, George. I know. Mario, George said get your fucking ass to YouTube so they can see your comments. I agree, Mario. The best show. And I mean, I could fight with some people. As long as you keep it in your top 3 shows ever made, the Bada Bing. He said next week he'll come into where the cool kids. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to stop going live on YouTube so Mario's forced to get in here with the rest of us. The Bada Bing is from The Sopranos. It's the strip club that Tony Soprano owns, guys. In case you didn't get the reference. I don't know what I mean. I was on a Bada Bing rant. I can't always be perfect, George. I'm already a trophy husband. That's exhausting. Sorry, my wife and kid were out driving the side by side. They just pulled up. I mean, I get leather and like wood, but on the retro, it's almost like a cinnamon. It's not an overpowering. It's not like a pepper spice. It's more mellow. George, don't be hating. I am a trophy husband, damn it. I mean, I do participate 30 seconds at a time, you know. I am a 100% trophy husband, and it's exhausting. Literally. Bruce, you been gaming lately, brother? Yep, full tard now. I don't know why I put up with you. You know, it's probably a situation like this neighbor where they paid him or they had his permission to hunt, and they may not even know he's dead. Then he's down there again. Then you call the game warden. They work 24/7, 7 days a week. It's got to be some kind of number that you can get a game warden out here. They work. But yeah, if he's been told don't hunt on private property, or you call the sheriff's department and tell you got somebody trespassing on your land. All right, sorry guys, got a little situation on the road. I might, you know what, Mario? I've been wanting to do an IG live. I ain't done IG live in forever again. Maybe one Wednesday I take one of these extra cigars, get on IG on the Burners account, do a Wu-Tang Wednesday IG live. Rocket League. My son loves Rocket League. I do love you, George. You are family, brother. 100%. One big Brutus. So you're going to move the one from the end of your name to the beginning of your name. Yeah, there's got to be a game ward number on call or something. Because they're like police. They work all the time. Huh? Correct. And what did he say? Yeah. That's how you get shot out in the country, hunting on somebody else's property. Everybody loves Georgie Pooh. Y'all just made him wet. Hey, did you move that date? That date we're going to be at that event. Okay, then I'm going to have to probably do my barrel burners thing on the 7th then. Okay. I'll get with you tomorrow and plan out the schedule because we got our yearly live top 10 cigars. I got to do it before we go to Florida. Somebody had Brutus already. You probably had another account, man. There may be another big Brutus around. I don't know. Anybody watching football today? George, you survived the World Series? I see you, Mario, World Series talking a lot in chats. Yeah, at that point, I'd call the sheriff's office, is what I would tell her to do. Go down there and take the tires off his truck and set it on blocks. And then call the police. That way he can't leave. Yeah, I played Rocket League when it first came out. Right now I'm playing Destiny 2 again a lot. And of course, the new Call of Duty. Felt a little better this week, guys. I ended up getting 3 cigars in yesterday and 3 cigars in Friday. So I'm getting back up to my normal numbers. Aiden said you started a tree? Yeah, it always sucks when you got a name, Brutus, and you go to get on a different console and you got to do like a different variation of your name or change them all because one person has it on one console. All right, I'm not seeing comments no more. Did I lose you guys or is just nobody commented? Okay, there is you. Yeah, it's Cinnamon's sister, Destiny. Nice. You know there's a thing that it's called split screen, Dirty. If you just get a big enough TV, you can have both games up at once. I have YouTube TV, guys, and it is very sports oriented. So it doesn't matter whether it's NFL, basketball, college football. There's a special channel that showcases 4 games at once. So I'll have 4 games on the TV. Someone say Hooker? Possibly. Very possible. So Destiny 2 is a game I've been playing for over 10 years, George. So a lot of the ideas for Discord and a lot of the ideas of what I wanted barrel burners to be with the talking every day and being family like this came from my Destiny clan. So I become a member over 10 years ago of a Destiny clan, which is a gaming clan of people that play that game. And then the wife joined. So that became my gaming family. We talked every day in Discord. So a lot of those ideas were the structure of barrel burners. And then here recently, I actually inherited and took over that full gaming clan because the original owner left a couple years back due to family reasons, and then transferred ownership and everything to a new guy, and they really wasn't working it, and everybody was leaving the clan. So I took possession about 2 months ago of the clan, reached out to all the old members, actually got majority of the old people back that left in the clan, and got them back. This Friday night, we actually had a full clan night, played custom matches against each other. We had 12 people for that. I went live on Twitch for that. So we got it back, man. We're kicking, we're booming. But yeah, that clan is 100% what molded barrel burners. 75-inch TV. Man, you're trying to overcompensate for something. Woo-hoo. Oh, that would bug the fuck out of me, Dirty. I couldn't do that. I could not have a 75-inch next to a 50-inch. Oh, it would fucking bug me. Just seeing it on the wall out of proportion. That's like having a left nut bigger than the right nut. That would just bug the fuck out of me. I would have to match both TVs. I could not look at two different size monitors. Even my two gaming monitors have to be the same size next to each other. I can't do it. Oh, it would drive me nuts. Easy fix, Keith. Get a bigger shed. Yo, Ray. What's up, brother? Ray. Long time no see, brother. I see you on IG, man. Good hearing from you, Ray. Ray been at that boom boom room. He been at Ray's boom boom room. He been hanging out with Sachimo. That better not be a dick pic you just sent me, Dirty. I do not want to see it. Yep, that bugs the fuck out of me. I can't. Nope. I can't do it, Jeff. I can't do it, man. Ray's boom boom room. No, Peter. I think I had a Wu-Tang a couple years back. Somebody sent me. I remember having a band. Bust out the wall, extend it. You got to have at least 70, 75. Do you get them pretty often, Peter? Being that you're not in the area of the world that the Wu-Tangs are made at, do you get to partake in them a lot? Yeah, man. Jeff sending me DMs on the down low, guys. He's sneaky. He's sneaky. You got to watch him. I need to get me one of those 100 inches, man. Those new. I walked in Sam's the other day and big ass fucking big as my truck. You would have to fucking get an 18-wheeler to deliver the 100-inch TV because you can't lay them down now. Like the 75 I bought for the outdoor kitchen out here. I go to Best Buy to pick it up, and they bring it out to me, and I just wanted it laid flat so I didn't have to strap it. He goes, "We can't lay it flat." I said, "You can't lay it flat?" He goes, "You can." He said, "But they'll see us on camera lay it flat and it avoid warranty. You can't lay them flat. So you got to stand them up the whole time." That motherfucker was bigger than my truck bed. I had to leave the truck tailgate down, strap it two different ways. You got 4 left. Very nice. You drive to Jersey and pick them up? Yeah, right, Jeff. I almost like let them set it in my truck and went a little farther and then lay it flat. Sneaky Pete can sneak anywhere. He knows a guy named Mario. They fight Bowser together. Yeah, listen, guys, listen. Would I buy this Wu-Tang cigar if I rolled up in that shop and I seen them in that shop? Okay, honest impression. Yeah, I would. It's a good smoke. I could smoke that. It's definitely good enough where I see why people would smoke it weekly for Wu-Tang Wednesday. Not gonna lie, I was very impressed. You know, a lot of these shop blends honestly are crap. I mean, there have been a few shop blends that I have found that I've liked, but all in all, a lot of times they're duds. What do you think the price is worth? I would say this would be being a shop blend. I would think this would be an $8 to $10 cigar. Is what I would think. Would I want to pay more than 10 for it? Probably not. But if I could get this cigar being a shop blend where most of the middlemen are cut out and he could sell it cheaper, I would think $8 to $10, especially being the Robusto size. I would definitely pay that for it. So how far off am I with the price? Now, you know, any big name company could probably throw this cigar out there and sell it for $12 because they have a name behind the brand. But I think being a shop, if you're asking anywhere between 8 to 10, this is a good price for this cigar. Now, if it was in a Corona or something bigger, it would push more than $10. But I mean, it's a Robusto. I've been smoking it 43 minutes and I'm almost done with it. So it's probably going to be hour and 15 minutes smoke at the most. So yeah, 8 to 10. Yeah, that was a great cigar, Keith. I appreciate you sending that to me because that was a good house blend. I think I got one left. I also have a cigar James gave me when I met him last year. He blended them for his wedding. And I don't want to smoke it. He says the best cigar he's ever done. But if I smoke it, I don't have it no more. So I haven't smoked it. Mario, to me, this cigar, the last third, is still the same. I haven't had any change up in flavors. It's been consistent the whole way. The only time I get a change up is on a retro. Other than that, it's been consistent for me the whole way through. I think it was Stogie's, Brutus, Stogie's Lounge in California, if I remember right. Which is not a bad thing because it's definitely not a bad thing that stays consistent. I mean, I normally like transition, but this thing is such a smooth smoke, man. I haven't minded it at all. Yeah, he's asking the name, Keith. I think it was Stogie's. Yeah, it's Stogie's. Stogie's in California, Brutus. Man, time flies. I mean, I'm literally 45 minutes into this stream, and it figured like I just logged on and I lost all your comments, you know? Yeah. My Razorbacks got waylaid so much yesterday in college football, man. Their defense didn't show up to play, and Ole Miss stomped us so bad. I'm not even going to watch my Saints play today. I'm done with football for the weekend. That's how bad my football weekend went. My Celtics won last night. My Pelicans will play today, so at least I'll watch some NBA, you know. Best time of the year when you have football and basketball together. Yeah, my Pelicans play at 6 o'clock today. And then they play again tomorrow night. Celtics play tomorrow. Let's checking my game schedule. Planning out my evening. Josh, good seeing you, brother. Mario, does this guy roll them himself too, or when he gets them in, they've already made? Is somebody else rolling and making these, or does this guy actually roll and blend in his shop? Yeah, it's Bruce. It's a good smoke, brother. It's real good because I know you like Sinistro too, like I do. It's a good smoke. All right, Ray, don't be a stranger, man. Pop in Discord and say hi to everybody, brother. Tell us all about the Boom Boom Room. So he hand rolls them in shop. Very nice. He gets the leaf and hand rolls them. Okay. You sure Jonathan Drew isn't there doing that for him? According to Google. Nah, that's awesome, man. We got there's a shop in New Orleans, cigar factory in New Orleans. And there's also one more cigar factory, and it's in Florida. But the cigar factory in New Orleans, they don't sell nobody else's cigars. They only sell their cigar factory brand. And they got 2 spots in New Orleans, so you can be on Bourbon Street, walk by, but they sit in there and roll in the window. So you get to watch them roll their cigars in the window. It's their own blend, and they got a walk-in humidor, and they probably have 8 or 10 different house blends. It's a cool experience being able to walk by, see them blending, go in there and smoke a cigar. But they've made their living just off of their own cigars, not selling a single other brand. It's their experience. So the main shop is in the French Quarter off of Bourbon Street. That's the one where you can roll. But if you're on Bourbon Street, there's a real small like kiosk shop where you can just walk in, grab a couple cigars, and smoke them while you're up and down Bourbon Street. Yeah, I can see that, Mario, especially local people, because this has been a great cigar. Yeah, I like the Cigar Factory makes a good barber pole. I don't remember the name of it, but then they have another one that's called the Social Club. It has a black and red label on it. I really like that one. I used to buy those by the box when I would go down there. Yeah, Brutus' Cigar and Games on Discord. Faux show. Yo, Brat, what's up, my brother from another mother? Yeah, this guy needs to blend more of these cigars and get a link up where people can order them online, man. This has been a great cigar. 3 or more weeks to get a few. Wow. Yeah, man. Local guys, I guarantee you buy them up, especially if they got friends that liked it and they're constantly had to ship them out, to their friends. But yeah, it's been a very good smoke. I think George fell asleep on us, or either the Metamucil kicked in. He had to leave. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Mario. Very good. I know you've been after me for a while to smoke one and do it on this stream. It's a shame I can't help the guy out and get him some sales because he don't make enough of them. Bubba joining with a light roast and a short story Hemingway. All right. Light roast actually sounds good this morning. Yeah, no problem, Mario. Appreciate it, man. I always like having new stuff to try on this stream. I got to get me another sponsor so I have fresh stuff every Sunday for y'all. Nah, George normally walks the dog when he first wakes up. Yeah, good stuff, man. He needs to pay you a commission. You need to be his rep, Mario, and get these things worldwide. Y'all can call it prestige worldwide, worldwide. Oh, okay. Got you, George. So, okay, I was wrong. George's dog utilized that extra hour of sleep today with time change and slept in. So George has to walk the dog now to ensure that he's done before football kickoff. My question is, how does he put Wu-Tang on the band, sell it, and not get sued by Wu-Tang? Oh, shit, another city? Oh. Well, that make it harder for you to get these cigars in. Wu-Tang hasn't caught on to it yet. They're going to eventually look at all these Wu-Tang Wednesday tags and be like, who the fuck's selling our cigars? Smoking turkey breasts. Okay. All right. We got to discuss this, George, before we end this stream. I'm not a big turkey guy. There's only two ways I like eating turkey. One is fried turkey, of course, and the way my wife cooks turkey for Thanksgiving, we do it in a Dutch oven, and we do Cajun injecting in the turkey, and then it sits there and cooks all day in all the juices. My one complaint with turkey all my life, how most people cook it, it's dry. I'm a ham person. I prefer ham. Like I smoke a ham every year. So, how's turkey smoked? Does it dry it out? And I find ham to be a better flavor than turkey. I'm just not a big turkey guy. But I like it Cajun injected and I like it fried. But I've never been a turkey guy. And my wife don't eat ham. So me and the kid, we eat the ham. My wife likes the turkey, but I will eat her turkey because it's cooked in all them juices and it sits there and soaks up all that liquid all day long. But a traditional, how your mama and your grandmother cook turkey in the oven for Thanksgiving and Christmas, barf, hate it, won't eat it. You can slice that shit open all day. I'm not touching it. Yeah, ham's my favorite, man. I've always, man, if I'm eating like a ham sandwich, a club, I mean, I just ham. I like turkey on a sandwich if it has the ham too. Um, oh, really dirty? So, did you inject it with anything before you smoke it, or are you just putting a rub on it and then smoking it? I'm intrigued. I mean, I would be willing to try a smoked turkey. Spatchcock the whole turkey and smoke it. That's what I'm talking about, Brad. So a normal turkey that how we grew up eating it is dry as F. So everybody's pouring fucking gravy on it when they eat it. It is dry. I don't want to dry. Okay, so you put no rub on yours, dirty. You straight up injected it in multiple places, threw it on the smoker. So how long? How long do you? How many hours and at what temp are you smoking that turkey? Because I would assume, depending on the weight of the turkey, it takes a long time to smoke that thing and actually cook it through because you're already cooking it on a low temp. I'm intrigued. I might want to try this. See, that's more my style. I wouldn't want to do a whole turkey. Give me 2 turkey breasts, the ones that are wrapped that you can just put in there. 2 turkey breasts today. Cut the skin off, pepper and salt rub, and some poultry seasoning. Smoke to 140, then pull off. Half a stick of butter on top and bottom. Wrap the full. Okay, so you're not necessarily doing time. You're going to smoke that turkey till it hits 140 internal temp. Then you're going to wrap it and throw it back on the smoker until it hits 165. Got you. Yeah, anything frozen is already, man. You want all your stuff. I like that method, George. I think I'm definitely going to try that. Whenever I buy some, I'll hit you back up so you can give me that info. It may be a while before I try it, but I would definitely try that on the smoker. That's not bad. 2.5 hours total. So what temp are you keeping on your smoker, George? Are you doing for it to only be about 2.5 hours? That seems like you would have a little bit higher than normal temp for that smoke time. And are you what flavor are you using your wood or your pellets? 225. That's what I was thinking. Low twos. Okay. Good to know, man. That's actually sounds amazing. I definitely would try that. So you didn't even inject those 2 breasts you did today. You're just basically doing a rub only. Interesting. Yeah, he's talking about Cox, but it's okay this time. We will allow it this time. We will allow him to talk about his speckled Cox right now. Man, because I'd like to say, I'm not a turkey guy, but I'm willing to try that and change my mind because that actually sounds delicious. And that actually sounds like it would not be dried out. Yeah, I try not to buy any frozen meat. Frozen is just no bueno. Oak and cherry is good. Yeah, see, that's what my wife does for Thanksgiving now. She does those breasts, but injects them and then puts them like in the Dutch oven and let them cook all day slow. And then they're like basting and sitting in all that juice. But yeah, I could see the butter being melted in the butter, wrapped in tinfoil, and it's basically steaming in that butter the whole time, soaking it up. Yeah, Georgia's a long way from New Jersey, Donnie. Yeah, do that. Do that in Discord. I want to see how that turns out. But I would try that. And the wife would actually be happy for me smoking something other than ham for a change. But that actually sounds pretty damn delicious. Donnie, it was worth the try, man. Honestly, I was impressed. I went in not knowing what to expect. And like I said, it is not bad at all. Make sure it's the picture you post is the spatchcocked, not your cock. Okay, just make sure. I use an electric smoker. I've had it about 8 years now, man. You open the doors of it and the walls are just caked black with all the flavor. But I think it's a Master Chef. It's about, I don't know, 3 foot tall, 30 or 36 inches wide, and it uses the wood chips. It's the perfect size for me because I'm only cooking for me, wife, and the kid. And I've actually have built the bar of my outdoor kitchen where it can easily just slide under the bar and I can close my door. I can store it easily, but it's been the perfect smoker for me, man. I've had it a long time. I set my timer on it. I set my temp, and I'm good to go. Offset is just too much work for me. I'm not going to constantly sit there and put wood in it to keep my temperature right. I'm all about convenience, and I've never had a problem with an electric smoker. I know a lot of guys use the pellet smokers, and they live by it and love it. I'm to the point in my life I'm about convenience. Yeah, propane smoker would be good too. Easier to keep your temps right, you know. Oh shit, you're doing bone in. Okay. Very nice, George. That actually looks fucking delicious. Yeah, I would do any kind of smoker. I would even do a propane because I can control my temps a lot better. It's just that smoking for 8 to 10 hours and having to man the wood and the heat. I don't want to do all that. Best investment I ever did was my electric smoker. Shit, there's times of the year that my smoker will get used every week, and my charcoal pit behind me, and then I have the built in my bar propane pit. There's times of the year my smoker gets used, and those things that go months without being fired up. So I basically keep my charcoal now pit for like burgers and all the stuff that super greasy that will catch the pit on fire, where the charcoal won't flame up, and I don't cook that on the propane no more. So like today, the homemade hamburgers and stuff for the kid and us will be on charcoal. Plus, the slower cooked stuff I'll do on charcoal, like my wife's corn wrapped and stuff. But the real quick meals, the steak, the pork chops, sausages, boudin, all that I do on propane. Um, yeah, I know a lot of people that had like the egg smokers, the real expensive ones, the porcelain ones. They quit using those and just went with electric smokers. Man, it's just so easy. Yeah, that helps a lot when you got consistency in the thickness. Like I said, guys, it's all about convenience. I realize you got these grill masters and smokers out there and smoke pits. They love the 10 to 12 hour smoke sessions and constantly having to add wood and check your temp. But with that electric one, man, there ain't no thinking about temp. Once you plug that thing in and set your temp, it's going to regulate and keep your temp where you want it the whole time. And all you got to worry about doing, like on my end, which you guys with your pellet smokers are spoiled because you just fill your reservoir and you're done. Me, about once an hour, I have to go add wood chips. And I'm okay with that because I'm normally only doing it, depending on when I'm smoking, the first 3, 4, or 5 hours of having to add wood. And then the meat's not going to absorb the smoke anymore anyway. And there's no use to add wood to it. So I don't mind that once an hour checking on the wood for the flavor and the smoke. So I don't mind that. And like I said, for me and the size and being able to hide it away, like these big pellet smokers is like having another pit out here where I got nowhere to put it and it stays out in the open. So for me, my upright smoker is perfect. I grab it, I set it actually on the counter out here. That way, when I open the door, all the food's eye level with me. I'm not having to reach down, grab the food out. Um, so it's perfect for me. It may not work for everybody, but for me, it's good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're spoiled on that pellet, and I would love to have a pellet. It's just overkill for me. I don't want another pit just sitting out here in the way. What I have is perfect because I can hide it when I'm not using it. I can put it in the counters I built. Because we have a huge island bar under the outdoor kitchen that's built, and I designed the doors on it big enough to be able to slide my cooker straight up in it. So that was a design process as well, being able to made the guys like build your pedestal. I gave him the dimensions. I said, this is how big I need under there to be to slide. So that was built around the idea of being able to hide my smoker and being able to set it up on top of the shelf, the countertops, plug it in and be eye level with it. Yeah, George has sent me pictures of his pellet smoker. He's got a real nice one. I know people that have pit boss ones that love the pit boss ones. But there's a lot of good pellet smokers out there. So if you got the room and you don't mind it being out in the way all the time, they're great. But like this, I mean, there's days I get tired of seeing this here, but I leave it there for the convenience factor. It's on the out corner. Nobody walks on this corner of the outdoor kitchen. So this is like it's home. And then I just bought my outdoor gas 2-burner stove for out here, and it tears down and it goes under the cabinets too, which I showed you guys, I think 2 weeks ago when I was cooking jambalaya outside. I showed you the setup of that. It's a nice 2-burner stove for outside. So I'm pretty much now I can cook everything outside. I can cook on open flame burners. I got the pit. I got that. Yeah, I've never heard any bad thing from anybody that has pit boss. And I know a lot of people that's got pit boss. They swear by it. They love it. The convenience of just dumping your pellets and not ever having to add to it. I love that part. But like I said, that's overkill for me. I don't need all that. I'll gladly just keep buying my bags of wood chips on whatever flavor I want, opening the little side. So mine has a side cylinder. It's about that long. You turn it, pull it out. It's a trough. Dump your wood, put it back in, turn it, dumps the wood in a tray in there. I'm okay with that. Like I said, it's not bad once an hour. I just set a timer on my phone for 1 hour, and I go back to it every hour and add more wood. Yeah, that's the point I'm trying. So I'm not that great of a cook, but I want to get better. And I'd rather cook outside than inside. So with me buying that 2-burner stove on legs out here, that gives me chances like the other day when I got my cast iron pot out and I cooked jambalaya. So I want to branch out and be able to cook more, but I don't want to be stuck in the house cooking. So I don't mind trying to get better and take some of the load off of the wife cooking inside. The wife's a great cook. Everything she cooks is amazing, but I also want to be able to cook more than just grilling meats on the stove. I mean, the pit or in the smoker. I want to be able to actually cook some nice outdoor meals and learn. Ooh, George is going to show pictures of his breasts later. He's got nice breasts. So I want to get better at cooking. I want to be able to cook some badass meals outside, whether it be some stews or whatever, man. I've cooked chili outdoors on my new stove already. So I've done chili and I've done jambalaya on chicken and sausage jambalaya on my stove outside. So I do want to get better. I'm just always intimidated to try new things, and then they suck, and I wasted all that time on food, and then we have nothing to eat because it was horrible. No, my wife ain't watching no live I do. My wife gives no fucks what I do. Chili is my favorite meal all time. I could eat chili every day of my life. When I cook it, the wife and kid will only commit and they will only eat it for 2 days. I cook enough fucking chili to last me a week. I take it to work, I eat it for lunch, and then I'll come home and eat it for dinner the same day. I do not get tired of it. Chili and the wife's gumbo are the only things that I can actually eat leftovers for more than 2 days. And I'm not a big leftover eater anytime. Most things we cook, I won't even eat it the second day. But there are a few things and a few exceptions that I could eat all week. Love it. Chili and gumbo. It's like every day it sits in the refrigerator, it marinates in itself, and the flavor's better every day. It gets better. Third day, it's even better in the second day. Fourth day, even better. It just gets better and better and better. And that's what chili and gumbo does. Spaghetti's another thing. If you put your spaghetti in the refrigerator with the noodles and sauce all combined, see, my wife is a spaghetti eater where she puts the noodles on her plate and then wants to pour the sauce on it. I want all my shit mixed together in a bowl, soaking it up. That's how I want my spaghetti. So after she cooks it and does all that, I dump everything together, mix it, put it in the refrigerator, and then, yeah, that makes it better. It's so the noodles soak all that sauce in. My wife gets mad at my cooking anyway because she was like, "You didn't cook no sides. All you cook is the meats." I go, "Well, that's what me and the kid want to eat. I could care less about a side. I could fucking grill a steak today with a side of sausage and boudin, and that'd be all me and the kid eat. She's got to have sides for everything, a salad or vegetables." So she gets mad. So she knows if she wants sides, she better cook it. Yeah, I grew up like at the deer camp and stuff, and my grandpa always cooking in cast iron, cooking a good deer stew or some kind of potatoes or something in a cast iron and just letting it cook all day. I like that. I grew up seeing that. That's what I want to do. Shit, that even sounds good, George. All you old folks know how to cook. I got to step up my game. Got to step it up. So, I mean, it's good, guys, when you nub it and you're basically burning your finger holding it because the fire's right at your finger, but you don't want to put it down yet. That is what Wu-Tang was today, guys. I appreciate you, Mario. We got the Wu-Tang. The actual blend name is Blue Magic. They're blended in New Jersey at a local shop. The guy rolls them, does it, makes them in his shop in New Jersey, and then puts Wu-Tang bands on it. There's several different bands, but it's all the same blend. So if you see a Wu-Tang cigar out there on Wu-Tang Wednesday, doesn't matter what the band is you're seeing, don't have FOMO because they're all the same. He just puts multiple bands on them. Wu-Tang is only one cigar no matter what the band is. We learned that today. Man, my oak trees are dropping these fucking balls out of the tree today with all this wind, and it sounds like somebody's shooting guns. Shit's hitting my house, hitting my air conditioner unit, hitting the deck. It sounds like gunshots going off. These motherfucking balls are so big. Yep, what Mario said. There's only one, never duplicated. It's always the same Wu-Tang. And after a Wu-Tang, you'll want some Poontang. But it ain't going to happen if you marry. So just remember that. Yeah, George is going to sit down and teach me how to do outdoor cooking. I need either George or I need Jeff to commit to getting me that new lighter at Lazona Palooza. I will pay whatever you got to pay to get me that lighter, but I need that Warhead lighter and one of the new Warhead ashtrays. Me will love you long time if you can get me one. If you text me or you DM me that day and say, "Hey, I can get you one, it's this price," I will immediately Cash App you or Venmo you. But y'all have to hook a brother up. Because I do have FOMO for that lighter. And I have FOMO for that ashtray. So my ass needs that for the man cave. Remember me that day. Whatever it takes, George. Whatever it takes. If you can't get both, one's better than none. But I need that because my ass can't come this year because I have to be in Florida second week of December for a week. I was actually going to attempt to go to the Heritage Festival, but when the hurricane hit and we had to move our Universal trip from Halloween week to Christmas week, it fucked up my chance of Heritage Festival too. Yeah, Joe, don't forget me. I know you got me, brother. That's why I'm reminding y'all. One or y'all. One get one, the other one get the other. It don't matter. I got you. Dude, I got to Google that, Mario. I cannot find that pecan whiskey no more. I don't know if they fucking went belly up, if they quit making it. I told you, when I find it again, I will buy you a bottle and me a bottle. It is called Pie Hole Whiskey. It is a pinup girl sitting on a slice of pecan pie, and it tastes like fucking pecan pie, which is my only pie I want for the holidays. I don't do fucking pumpkin pie, but if I find it again, Mario, I got you. I can't find it no more. I don't know where the fuck it at, but I could find it at Walmart. Walmart carried it. I even went to the local liquor store the other day because I was looking for the Wild Turkey 70th anniversary, and our local liquor store don't even have the pie host. Maybe it's seasonal. Maybe it'll be out this holiday season. I don't know. But I struck out on the Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. But my buddy called his rep and said he could get him some more of it. So I should be able to get me a bottle this week, hopefully. I'm hearing good things. Even my buddy said that has the shop said the Wild Turkey 70th was good. Nope, I can't eat nothing sweet potato either. I don't do sweet potato and I don't do pumpkin. My wife knows my love for pecan pies, and for the holidays, she bakes two of them. One for me, and she hides it, and then one for everybody else here because we host Thanksgiving every year. Mario is on fucking Facebook, so you can't see his messages. He is the only one on Facebook every week, so he can't see your text, and you can't see his. But next week I got him because I'm not going to go live on Facebook. I'm going to force him to pop in YouTube and see our comments. But yep. So we're dual stream this on Facebook and YouTube. And I only do that because there are people on Facebook that we've actually snagged and made them move over to this chat. And actually, here recently, a few of them have moved in our chats. And you don't even have a YouTube account, Mario? How the fuck is that possible? Yeah, I think so, Dirty. But like I said, we have used it as recruiting and snag members by going live on Facebook and then telling them to come over because all the comments are on here. But I think y'all are right. Yeah. Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody knows to be YouTube. I can't believe Mario is 87 years old and don't have a YouTube account. Everybody in this world has a YouTube account. I thought you had a YouTube account, Mario. Yeah, I think you can still watch it without an account. Yeah, I don't even use my personal Facebook no more. If it wasn't for my business page and customers messaging me business-wise, I would delete my Facebook. I honestly never make a post. All right, guys, that's it. 1 hour, 21 minutes. We did it. Wu-Tang edition. Thank you all for joining. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. We'll be back next Sunday. I got nothing going on next Sunday, so we'll definitely be back next Sunday. And we'll be back. Don't know what we'll smoke. Don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll be back. We'll be back next Sunday for sure. Unless I'm dead or either too sick to go. Yeah, I'm in groups, but I don't ever go to them to look at the posts. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy football. Enjoy whatever you're cooking. Keith, enjoy your loofahs. Brat, thanks for dropping by. Brutus, thank you. All the regulars that's here every week, thank you for coming by. But that's it, guys. We're done. Burners, see you in Discord later. If you're creeping and you're not a barrel burner, email us barrelburnersyahoo.com. We'll tell you how to be a member. Jeff, later to you too. Everybody be safe. Love you all. Have a great Sunday, guys.